Sound check. 1, 2, 3. It's go time for bro time. Welcome everybody to the Bro Gamers Remembrance Day special. I am Boomer X11, the Bro Gamer X on Origin, or the Bro Gamer. Check us out on YouTube / the Bro Gamer. Check us out on the web, www.thebrogamer.com. Check us out on Twitter at the Bro Gamer X. Remembrance Day is about remembering our fallen soldiers, our current serving soldiers, and our veterans. We show this honor by wearing a red poppy above our heart. Thank you for joining me today on this Remembrance Day special. We're not playing any video games this morning. We are putting our weapons on silent. For the fallen veterans, the current serving members of all allied nations, and for you. We would like to sort of do something heartfelt this morning. Still wearing our World War I costume that I wear in Battlefield 1 live streams. Didn't think the CSGO costume of bulletproof vest with a pistol on the chest and my tactical spoon and sunglasses was the best choice for this stream, so I figured we would go with this. I'd like to thank everybody who is stopping by in the chat. I'm going to take a moment here to comment to you directly. Ladies and gentlemen, that other Deadpool is live in the chat right now, as well as Shifu, FIFA Fatix, and the Jammin' Gamer. Thank you for coming out to lend your support today. I just want to get into just a little bit of thought-provokingness. About 100 years ago, we as a nation, as Canada, and we as the allied nations of this world, the United Kingdom, Russia, France, numerous others, and the United States of America, fought the war to end all wars. This war was something that the world had never seen before. No more line combat, no more honor among warriors. This war was a bloody war. This war was like nothing they had seen before. During the height of the Industrial Revolution, mechanized monsters spit forth oil and smoke and drove onto the battlefield on both sides, destroying and wrecking. These were tanks. Tanks came in the First World War. Now, what are we doing today? We are paying homage to those who fought in the First and Second World War, in the needless conflicts since. We are dedicating this video to those proud and brave enough to serve. I'm looking right at you, current serving personnel. Thank you for your service. And this is not just a once-a-year kind of thing, folks. We really need to, when we see our service members on the street, perhaps wearing a Canadian Forces or United States t-shirt that says Army, or Air Force, Navy, Marines. Take some time, not just today, every day, and say, you know, I don't know if you served, or how you served, or what you did, but thank you for what you did. I really appreciate it, because regardless of what I've done in my life, you've done that, and I really appreciate it. Regardless of your title in life, whether you're the president of a company or the drive-through attendant of some popular fast food franchise, not getting sued, remember that outside of this box, see this box that we're in right here? There's a whole lot going on. And today, and yesterday night, yesterday morning, and the day before that, and tomorrow, our soldiers are prepared to defend our freedom in the land, air, and sea. And we have to give thanks for that. Because I'm sitting here at a desk broadcasting to you right now, and I am not on a trench-locked machine gun in the pouring rain, which I've done in training, but not in combat. World War I was sparked by the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand, I do believe, and by the Black Hand assassination group. There's always some group that takes responsibility. It's been happening for a while. This whole terrorizer thing is not new. Yeah, I'm Canadian. I'm not even sponsored by Tim Hortons. I just love it that much. Straight up free product placement because the coffee's so addictive. We remember 1 in 1,000 of us. Why I have brought you all so many Battlefield 1 episodes in the last month since release, it's because I want to show you guys, like, better than a movie, better than a textbook. Watch these Battlefield 1 episodes as if they were history lessons. Look at my average lifespan. It's not very long. There is no doubt that millions upon millions of our bravest and finest fell in glorious combat against an enemy that was worth fighting. No doubt. We've got 11 minutes until the bugle call, everybody. The bugle's last post is a tradition that is played at 11 a.m., whatever your standard time is. And this is, well, this is one of my oldest memories of Remembrance Day. I remember sitting on a gym floor in the auditorium or the gymnasium in most cases in my public school, and there was just a sea of children everywhere. Grades 1 through 8 packed into one gymnasium. And then a sound came over the sound system. And I had never heard it before. And it spoke to me. Okay? The sound would later lead me to join the Canadian Armed Forces Reserve. And not, I want to tell everybody right now, I didn't see combat. Okay? I did not. This sound, it resonated. And it resonates through a lot of people. Is the bugler's call. Whether it's Reveille, or the last post, or get the fuck out of Iraq, you stupid private, you slept in again. The bugler's call is synonymous with military personnel and with warriors, for as long as I can remember. Now that may be only 30 years. And yes, this gorgeous face is 30 years old. I know I look 20. What can I say, Hollywood? Cast me in whatever you want. I can do it. Sorry. ADD moment. Needed to coffee up and get back on target. As Imperial PC Gamer would say, stay on objective and stay the fuck on target. Do you remember that scene in Jarhead? I think you all know what I'm talking about. Where he makes him play Reveille with his mouth. That's what's going through my head right now. This is a live show, folks, so I just want to be like sort of real with you guys. TV today, it's so scripted. Emotions are so held back. I'm giving you whatever comes up. Okay? Whatever comes up. Comment in the chat section here. Shout out that other Deadpool. He's up in the chat right now. He's up early for Remembrance Day. Fellow Canadian. Fist bump. And we're talking about World War I specifically. The war to end all wars. And honestly, it's been 100 years. It's been 98 years since the war to end all wars has been fought. And we really need to strive harder for peace. Us warrior class especially. The warrior class of today is far more educated than ever. Seriously. Look at a private back in World War I versus a private today. Much, much smarter. I'm sorry, I'd be happy to go to war with anybody I ever trained with during my time with the forces. Upson, Young, Peck. You know what I'm saying? Any day. Whether you feel the same way or not, motherfuckers. Because that's how it is. I don't give a fuck. I got their back. And when you're in a service corps, which I'm sure some of you are, I know you have your co-workers' backs like they're your family. Because they are your family. I just want to touch base on a poem that has resonated, and I have read it out on my stream here before. And it is Flanders Fields. And it has something directly to do with our topic here today, which is our Remembrance Day special. So thank you for tuning in. Yes, we're in 1080p 60 frames per second. ProGamer.com. There's a the. But remember why we're here. In Flanders fields the poppies blow between the crosses row on row that mark our place, and in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly. Scarce heard amid the guns below, we are the dead short days ago. We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from falling hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields. It's a synonymous poem with Remembrance Day, and that in the aftermath of Europe, a massive amount of flowers were planted in poppies. I'm sure there's a conspiracy that those poppies were then harvested by people to sell and help rebuild Europe. Hence, heroin. Not 30 or 40 years later, but whatever. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, Shadow Zally, one of my bro gamers Commonwealth collaborators, is live in the chat right now. Shadow, thank you for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 4 minutes to bugle call, at which time we will hear the bugle call. Duh. and we will have a moment of silence. The screen will be black for 60 seconds. I'd like you to join me in the moment of silence and come back for our goodbyes. Just letting you sort of know what happens in case anybody sort of joins in late and they're like, oh, the screen's blank, burger, negative, you know, things happen. We are live, so we are still here. We're streaming to you live to bring the bugle call Canadian style at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So stick with us on that. I would also like to extend a very happy Veterans Day to the United States, which is their parallel celebration of life for their veterans and warriors. Happy Veterans Day, the great United States. Congratulations on your unification. This is our warning alarm to let us know we are 2 minutes to bugle call, folks. 2 minutes to bugle call. I'd like to congratulate the United States on a few days before Remembrance Day and Veterans Day. They actually, regardless of who their leader is, unified as a country and have become a superpower again. So congratulations on Super Tuesday and congratulations for unification. I'm sure you guys have a bunch of advisors and generals and seriously smart motherfuckers to help your leader sort out how to be a leader. You know what I mean? So congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 minutes to bugle call. I'm just going to do a comment check here. Shadow Zally comment check is Happy Veterans Day, everyone. I'm just going to type in here Happy Veterans Day and Happy Remembrance Day. And that the bugle call is in 1 minute. 1 minute till bugle call. War, it never changes. I think Fallout, the game series, best truly depicts why we do not want to make this planet go and waste another decade or 100 years with a world war. Because that's what you're doing. Not only are we fighting for an extended period of time, but we're recovering for an extended period of time. Now is the time, folks. We're planet Earth. We need to form the Federation and hit the stars. Elon Musk is right. Mars is just the first. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the 1100 hours bugle call. Please join me in a moment of silence following the bugle call. To our troops and veterans, thank you for your service. Thank you for joining me on this Remembrance Day special. I am the Bro Gamer, and remember, you are amazing. You are an inspiration, and you protect those who cannot be protected. You are a warrior, you are a leader, and you are honorable. I am the Bro Gamer. Stay classy, Internet. Bro Gamer out.